Welcome back, everyone. Research has shown a child from a disadvantaged home has heard 30 million less words by the age of 3 than his or her peers. This is called a word gap, and a program through United Way is working to shrink that gap. Joining us now to talk more about this, here is Carrie Schroede with United Way's Children's Network and Katie Julesrud with the Children's Museum of Eau Claire. Good afternoon to both of you.
Good afternoon.
Let's talk more about this here. We were talking about before the break here, which is that's a critical time when children are in their early years to break through and just get them exposed as much as possible.
Precisely. You know, people talk about kids having sponge-like brains, but it really is the time in development when you have so many neural connections forming.
Katie, let's talk about that, which is how much how much has maybe changed as far as how children learn that early on? Because learning when I was in late 70s, when I was 3 years old, is a lot different than now in 2018.
Certainly. Well, I think what research is showing is that there are so many more simple ways and not just rote learning, memorization. It's truly through conversation, which is what talking is teaching all about.
Let's go into more about that, Carrie, as far as talking is teaching, because it seems like that's kind of the base right here we're talking about, is just talking with the children and just getting through to them right away.
Yep. So what you said about the word gap by the age of 3, also 80% of that brain is hot-wired. So we know that parents, guardians, caregivers have what they need, the tools they need right within themselves to talk more, read more, sing more, play more with their child or children, and that will really help grow and build that brain.
So let's talk about the program specifically. What's involved with this?
Yeah, so the Talking is Teaching, we really have these amazing community partnerships. So United Way, the Children's Museum, Public Health, the school district, the library system, child care partnership, family literacy, and I could go on and on. All these partners have come together with this simple message of talking is teaching. And the more we talk, the more we read, the more we sing, the more we play with children, the better their success rate for when they enter school and enter life is going to be. And so we've all come together around this partnership and this lift for parents, guardians, and caregivers, just reminding them, you've got this, you've got the skills in your hand, now let's just continue doing it.
How important is it also with talking to children at that young age is to not sound belittling? What I mean is not like saying, oh, he's so cute, he's so cute. What I mean is talking like I would be talking with you in my 40s right now, and having that conversation is actually having that kind of discussion at that young age.
Truly, yeah, and the back and forth is really important. So even with a really young child, you mimicking what they're saying, that's a form of speech pattern. It helps them then elevate when they get more words and have that ability. But all of that practicing really informs their eloquence later on.
We got about 30 seconds here, Carrie. Talk about quickly as far as how, the program, people want to get involved with this and tap into it, how is that involved?
So one place to go would be if someone looks at hashtag Let's Talk Chippewa Valley, and they're going to come to a Talking is Teaching Facebook page, which is all the community partners coming together, providing just some tools for families. Also the talkingisteaching.org website will have wonderful information, everything from research, longer reads, to shorter, here's something to talk about with your child. Also watch food sources. We're going there next, getting things into grocery stores that are conversation starters.
Fantastic. Carrie, Kay, thank you very much for talking about this, and it definitely is waking me as well too, and I'm hopefully it gets people to open their eyes as well too.
Thank you so much.
All right, thanks for coming on today. You betcha.